Hello everyone, greetings from China. Thank you for joining this session. My name is Chaonan Xu. You can call me Elaine. I'm from the School of Languages at Xi'an Jiaotong Liverpool University. My topic today is integrating AI tools into teaching practice. Unleash the potential of your AI co-pilot. Before we get started, I have a quick question for you. Actually, two. First, do you use any AI tools in your classroom? For those who answered yes, I'm curious about your reason, so I'd like to ask a follow-up question. Could you please tell me why do you use AI tools? You may share your insights via Padlet. Please scan the QR code provided and use a password to access the platform. You have about 1 minute to articulate your insights. Should you encounter any issues with the QR code, feel free to type your ideas directly into the chat box. Thank you in advance for your contribution. The password is FOE 2024. Let's get started. You have 1 minute to write your ideas. Okay, that's 1 minute. Thank you all for your valuable input. Please feel free to comment on others' posts during and after the presentation. Now let's move forward. Here is a brief overview of what we will be covering in the following 20 minutes. Without further ado, let's get started. First, let's look at the introduction part. Over the last decade, technological advancements, especially in the field of artificial intelligence, have seen remarkable progress across various industries worldwide, with the education landscape being no exception. People are more concerned about the advances of AI and their potential impact on our lives, work, and beyond. Among these advancements, the rise of chatbots, such as ChatGPT, has ushered in a transformative era in the realms of work and education. As more and more technological companies join the AI gold rush, we are now witnessing the emergence of new AI-powered conversational agents like Cloudy, Bard, Bing Chat, ErnieBot, Kimi, so on and so forth. These conversational agents are not just tools, they are catalysts for a profound transformation in how we engage with technology. Now we are going to explore the role of AI tools in education. Teachers play a pivotal role in the academic development of their students. Their daily responsibilities are multifaceted, including lesson planning, designing learning activities, selecting level-appropriate resources, delivering lessons, guiding students through various tasks, monitoring students' performance and progress, adjusting teacher methods flexibly, and offering constructive and immediate feedback if necessary. The rise of AI can be a game changer. Philipp et al. Suggested that the integration of AI into education could alleviate the pressures faced by teachers and streamline their workload. Chen et al. Explored the beneficial effects of AI on educational processes, highlighting improvements in administrative efficiency, the quality of instruction, and the overall student learning experience. AI-empowered tools have the substantial power to allow teachers to craft effective plans, automate mundane tasks associated with teaching, support classroom management, gain insights into student behavior and preferences, bring innovativeness to pedagogical approaches, provide engaging learning experiences, increase flexibility in instruction, as well as improve learning outcomes and students' academic performance. By assuming some of the burdensome aspects of teaching, AI allows teachers to focus more on the creative and the interactive aspects of their profession. From the perspective of students, AI serves not only as an aid in their educational journey, but also as a catalyst for self-directed learning. It promotes an inclusive and accessible learning environment that adapts to the individual needs of each student. Studies have shown that AI can facilitate personalized learning experiences and adaptive learning, lead to better academic performance, improve teacher-student rapport, as well as foster student engagement and collaboration. The teacher, who resembles the captain, possesses expertise, experience, and strategies for guiding learners through their educational journey. Meanwhile, the AI serves as a co-pilot, provides valuable support, assisting in navigating the teaching plan, and enhances the overall efficiency and effectiveness of the teaching and learning process. Similar to how a captain and a co-pilot work in tandem to ensure a swift and steady flight, the collaboration between the teacher and the AI enables a synergistic approach to education, ultimately propelling learning to new heights. AI technology, while presenting numerous possibilities in education, also possesses challenges that we cannot ignore. And these challenges necessitate a deliberate and strategic approach to integrating AI within teaching and learning scenarios. One of the foremost challenges is a digital divide, where unequal access to technology may worsen existing educational disparities. Addressing these requires the widespread availability and robust functionality of essential utilities, such as the Internet and the informed stewardship of relevant stakeholders to guarantee equitable access to technological resources for all students. Another key concern is the proficiency of teachers in digital literacy, with a specific focus on AI literacy, which is fundamental for the successful implementation of AI in education. As highlighted by Carter and Ng et al., teachers need comprehensive knowledge and a diverse skill set to actively employ AI-driven technologies. Those who are not well-versed in AI may find it challenging to incorporate this technology into their teaching practice. As a result, it is imperative for teachers to have a comprehensive understanding of the AI systems they utilize, as well as to be keenly aware of the strengths and weaknesses that these technologies bring to the educational setting. To facilitate this, professional development opportunities should be provided to empower teachers with adequate digital competencies in an AI-enriched educational landscape. Additionally, there is a risk of students misusing AI and falling prey to disinformation, especially in terms of dishonesty during assessments and being led astray by inaccurate information. An over-reliance on AI might impede the development of critical, creative, and complex problem-solving skills that are indispensable for learning. It may also result in students gaining a superficial understanding of subjects, devoid of the designed depth of knowledge and long-term retention of information that are essential for academic growth. To avoid these pitfalls, it is vital to establish and enforce a set of ethical guidelines for the use of AI in academia. Students should be motivated to gain a fundamental understanding of the topic and develop their higher order thinking skills when assessing AI-generated materials. With proper practice and guidance, students can learn to interact with AI systems effectively. In this part, we will explore some real-world cases of AI in education, highlighting how it can support teachers in addressing the unique needs of individual students and fostering greater engagement and deep understanding. So let's look at the first scenario, making crossword puzzle word lists. I believe many of you have tried crossword puzzle in your class. The advantage of doing this activity is it can expand student vocabulary range, improve spelling skills, increase their knowledge base, and strengthen social bonds. Previously, when I made crossword puzzle, I would follow the procedures listed here. So first, I would select the vocabulary from the unit we have just learned. Then I'm going to create a word list. Usually, I would include 3 parts in the word list. The word itself, part of speech, and the most important is the definition. I would recommend you to create your word list in a Word document, as it will enable you to keep a record. This way, if you want to change anything or correct any typos, it would be easy for you to do. When it's ready, you can test it in the puzzle maker. So you can go to the link listed here. Then I would proofread everything and make sure there is no mistakes or typos. If it looks good, you can print out your worksheet and answer sheet. As you may have noticed, constructing word lists manually can be time-consuming and laborious. Fortunately, the use of AI tools could significantly improve our working efficiency, liberating teachers from the tedious tasks of manually inputting parts of speech and copying and pasting definitions from online dictionaries. With the help of chatbot, ErnieBot in this case, things can be easier. All you need to do is to write an effective prompt and allow the AI to help you to realize it. For example, the prompt I have created is, here is a list of words. Then you insert your vocabulary. First, show the part of speech of each word in the bracket, and then give definitions of the words for students at CEFR. You need to consider about your students' language proficiency, A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. After several rounds of regeneration, you may achieve satisfactory result like this. Okay. Although it's not perfect, you can use it as a draft to create your own material. So you just go to Puzzle Maker to have a try. So in the past, it would take me at least 30 minutes to create a 15-word crossword puzzle. Now with the assistance of the ErnieBot, it can save me half the time. So you can create a nice worksheet like this in an efficient way. Next, we are going to look at facilitating language immersion. This activity can be used to create more language input, expand students' skills, especially phonological awareness, expose them to new words and grammar, increase their interest in reading and listening. And the most important thing is to support students' language development. What you need to do is to prepare your text. It can be any text. Okay, so this is one of the texts I've prepared in advance. And then I go to 11 Labs, and the homepage is 11labs.io. 11 Labs is a text-to-speech and AI voice generator. You can sign up with your email address or Google account, and then you can use it for free. After signing in, you can create your AI-generated recording, podcast, or transfer your text to speech. How can you make it happen? Let's see. So you go to speech synthesis, then you can choose the features you preferred from the settings. You can choose male or female voice, British or American accent, or even seasonal features, for example, Santa Claus. After that, you copy and paste your text into a box and then click the generator button at the bottom, and then you can play or download the audio file and listen. And this is how it looks like as a flowchart. I'm going to show you 3 samples generated by 11 Labs. The first one is a British accent.
A psychologist named Dr. Smith was a perfectionist in all his work. He always followed.
And the second one is American.
A psychologist named Dr. Smith was a perfectionist in all his work. He always followed a
What interests me most is how that sounds like for Santa Claus.
A psychologist named Dr. Smith was a perfectionist in all his work. He always followed a rational approach and believed that he filtered through the data and realized that people.
All right, for me, they all sound very natural and emotional. All right, now let's move on to scenario number 3, boosting interactivity with word clouds. Word clouds can be used in a variety of ways. They can serve as tool for creative expression, brainstorming, vocabulary building, or low-stakes activities such as feelings check-ins. The benefits of word clouds are numerous. They can be a fun energizer, capturing students' immediate interest and curiosity. They effectively engage students with the lesson, help students connect to the material, and provide a visually stimulating and interactive way for students to explore topics and concepts. Additionally, word clouds provide teachers with quick information about students' familiarity with the subject matter and their creative thinking. In this case, I use ClassPoint to generate word clouds. ClassPoint is a PowerPoint plugin which can be used in Windows device. Once it is installed, you can use it directly in your PowerPoint. I would like to show you how audience or students can participate in word cloud activity. All right, so here is a demo. Students can log in with the class code, and then they are going to show who they are. Once they joined in this activity, they can see the questions or the slides shared by the teacher, so they can submit their replies in the box. All right, I'm going to stop here. Now let's have a quick wrap-up. In the previous examples, we observed how to integrate 3 different AI tools in our teaching and learning scenarios. I employed EarningBoard to streamline educational tasks with large language models, 11 Labs to facilitate language immersion by text-to-speech innovation, and ClassPoint to enhance interaction via classroom response systems. As teachers, it is imperative that we embrace AI as a transformative force in education and unlock new possibilities for teaching and learning. We have the opportunity to experiment, collaborate, and explore the full potential of AI tools, thereby maximizing the benefits of incorporating AI tools into our work. By doing so, we may extend beyond conventional practices to foster innovation within the classroom. So let's embrace it, explore it, evaluate it, and enjoy it. Before I conclude my presentation, I would like to invite each of you to reflect on what one idea, AI tool, or activity were your takeaway from this session. Thank you for your listening. And here is a reference list.